Yay.
Great movie.
What you guys think?
It was interesting.
Yeah.
That was good.
Sancho phoned it in this movie. He's like, man.
No, man, good pick, BC. I mean, that was one of the ones that you chose.
Well, no, it's good for what it is, but like the narrative,
Mhm.
like I thought it should have been focused more on the old lady. But it's just kind of weird how like you switch from like bad guys, like first it's the
Yeah.
little girl,
Yeah.
and then it's just to the grandma out of like nowhere. But yeah, like I do agree with Caboose when he said that the acting was good.
Yeah, that's what I enjoyed the most, and I enjoyed some of the shots. I enjoyed. Those are the parts that I did enjoy from it.
Yeah, and also the some of the like the 70s, what do you call it? You know that one part where he's like something about the tits.
Yeah, the bush, the bush that was on the wall, right? Called back.
No. When they're
Oh.
talking about the little girl.
Oh, I thought you were
Yeah,
talking about
it's
the,
like, fuck.
the naked chicks with the bush and shit.
The tits part's what I remember clearly.
Yeah.
And the message I got behind this movie is that she got a taste for blood. She was trying to cut everybody.
What you think her stand of the day was in that movie?
Shit.
Rouge smoking.
Then day was probably black opium. No, that's not. I mean, the name sounds worse than it is. That's a good side.
Dude, you scared me for a moment, man. All I saw was killer clowns from outer space. I'm like, the fuck is that?
I watched that the other day with my wife. We were having that was fun.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that forever. It's like a cult classic, right? Kind of.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Do you and Mary have the same taste, or does she take one for the team?
We have similar taste. There's time. I mean, I feel like we've grown to like really horrible movies, and there's times where she'll see like a trailer for something, and she's like, "I found a gem." So those gems, I don't mind bad movies. I mind boring movies, and that's one of the things that it's like, man, if it's bad but I'm engaged, it's like, dude, I don't care if it could be a really shitty movie, but if I'm engaged because of there's something about it that's either the acting or the story or whatever is driving me to finish the movie, then I'm fine with it. But I've watched some really boring movies that it's like, I can't. We watched the Invasion of the Body Snatchers the other day. It was pretty good. I think it was from 1970 something.
I don't know.
So what you guys been doing? Just watching like horror movies for the whole month of October?
We try, man. It's hard, but we try to watch horror movies every day or something. Like the other day we watched and we usually never do this, but we watched like 3 horror movies back to back. We watched Unfriended, Hellfest, and then Countdown. And they were all like B movies pretty much. But
You know which?
Unfriended.
you saw Unfriended?
No, I wanted to. How was it?
It was what I like about it. I like a couple things about it. Was we could relate now that we're all like streaming and Skyping, and that's kind of like the new norm right now.
Yeah.
Because it came out a few years ago, and you got. I think I would recommend it. I think you'd like it.
What would be an example of a boring movie to you?
It's hard to call a film just boring on its own. It's like what he said. It's like if it doesn't interest him.
According to you, Caboose, I like boring shit.
No, I didn't say you like boring shit. The stuff
I
you
think
like,
boring shit.
I see, Larry. The things you like, I find interesting, but I find them interesting because I'm interested in filmmaking. But Kevin's not. But you're interested in writing, so like you have patience for things.
I forgot what I was watching, like La Ventura or something. I remember thinking, I'm enjoying this, but is this boring?
You know,
people find it boring. Am I boring? What?
There's sometimes where the pacing is a little slow and things drag a little long. There's shows like the first season of Umbrella Academy. I know that there was a few episodes that were like things didn't really move the plot very far, and I
Like
think
a slow burn.
Yeah, there were certain things, and then also the Haunting of Hill House. There were episodes that I just felt like shit. I didn't learn too much from the beginning of the ending of this episode. We could have probably skipped this one. It only introduced like maybe one character, but for the most part, the plot didn't really move.
It's like think to yourself like what makes a book boring, or what makes an album boring, or something like that. It's like sometimes people are just like like your reading level might be too far ahead, and then like the story's like some movies. Like I watched a recent Power Rangers movie, and it's like I couldn't watch it all the way through in one night because it was just too slow for me. It's for people so much younger than me, you know.
The one that came out a few years ago.
And it's pretty good, but I thought it's not for my age. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I don't know what the fuck I like, but like I like Heat and shit like that. Like I don't know. But like I thought
the one that came out wasn't bad. Like
it's good.
I was expecting for it to be maybe horrible.
Yeah, it's good, but it's like it's so not demanding. My mind would wander, and the jokes they're making are for like young people, all the sarcasm and stuff like that. It's like
what helps the movie. It has a strong cast. They all meshed well. Yeah.
It's really good work. And I was watching it because I was like, it's a really good job they did. But
you tell me if this happens to you guys. I'm sure it has. Like where you watch a movie and you watch it with somebody that is totally enjoying it. They're laughing their ass off, this and that, whatever, and it kind of enhances the movie better than it actually is. Like my mom, she loves the movie Just Friends. I think it's funny, but watching with her makes it just amplifies, the experience.
Yeah, it can work both ways. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes people can kill a movie, and sometimes they can make it. So like kids films are easy to watch with kids. It's like a Disney movie I can watch with kids around, and I'd find it funny. And
you guys ever seen Before the Sunset or Before the Sunrise?
Fuck yeah!
It's basically movies where literally nothing happens. It's just like them conversating throughout the whole entire movie, and it's like nothing really happens.
Do you like them?
I enjoy the conversation, but like it's like and then you can compare that to like a Michael Bay movie where everything explosions, all this shit happens constantly. It's like sometimes I find it over the top. So
Caboose and I were just talking about those films because Richard Linklater is one of my favorites.
Yeah,
and I love those three films, the Before movies.
Yeah,
I like Slacker. I like Boyhood.
Are there any films you guys have ever like grown out of that you loved at one time in your life and then you've gone back to and you're like, why did I like this shit?
The one I always liked, like I have a VHS of it, and I've watched it. And it's funny. The older you get, the more you get like the funnier references. Because this guy, I think he was a comedic genius. But this is Doubtfire, Robin Williams.
Oh shit!
I love that movie, man. I don't know if it's my favorite, but I like it a lot.
Yeah, like I watched the movie Stand By Me the other day, and I haven't watched that movie in a long time. But I used to watch that over and over and over again back in the day. It's Stand By Me with River was it River Phoenix?
Yeah, with the kids and they find their body.
Yeah.
What'd you think watching it back?
I love it. Still amazing. Still fucking amazing.
I just watched it recently for the first time, and I loved it too.
Yeah.
And another thing about like quote unquote boring movies is that there are some films which the payoff is so late into the film that like it's not like, oh, you love the first scene, you love the second scene. Sometimes you love it for the whole thing.
So Kalum, have you watched anything recently, TV or anything?
I watched Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze for the first time.
I gotta watch that, man. I mean, it's got that 80s, cheese.
Yeah, it's like kind of bonkers. Like it's got some silly bits in it, but it keeps it entertaining.
I like that shit.
Do you guys ever rewatch movies you watched a long time ago? Because either A, you didn't get things from when you maybe references or something when you were younger, you watched it when you were really young, or you watch it just because you don't remember it anymore, but you liked it or enjoyed it at the time.
Yeah, absolutely, bud. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it, and it's nothing major. It's not like a blockbuster, but it was. You guys know Taking of Pelham123, Travolta and Denzel. That was pretty good. I forgot about that. It was a pretty good movie. So.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's Tony Scott.
Which one?
Yeah. Taking of Pelham123. That's like where Travolta hijacks the subway, and then Denzel's like he works at the train station, like at the train headquarters thing, and then he pretty much becomes the negotiator because Travolta doesn't want to talk to the actual negotiator. He kind of develops like a bond with him.
And Denzel's like, King Kong ain't got shit on me, right?
Hey, that's one of the best movies, man. Training Day is one of the best movies, I would say. Probably one of his best. Do you guys think so? Has to be.
What, Training Day?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah,
fun. I thought it was
definitely.
fun. You know, when I haven't seen it in a long time, but I thought it was fun. You know what movie he did? Like one of his early one. I think it was Ricochet. It was with Ice-T and
I remember that one.
damn man. Did you like it?
Yeah. I mean, oh, see, that's another thing that I have
Right?
to go revisit because I liked it when I was young, but I don't know if it's shit now.
That's how I was gonna say right now. You guys ever watch movies like from back in the day that you watch now just to see if it aged
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
well or not? Yeah.
If the jokes were funny or they're funny now, if it's like a funny movie, if the stuff that was funny back then is funny now or not.
Or like it was funny back then, and now it's like the world we live in now. It's like super offensive now.
Yeah.
Oh, Revenge of the Nerds is like that.
Yeah, Porky's is like that. But then again, Porky's was set in the 50s, so it's a period piece. But yeah, Revenge of the Nerds. Also, The Jerk is another one that has a real lot of fucking. jokes.
I remember liking that one. Oh, I gotta rewatch it. That's what you're saying.
What, The Jerk?
Yeah, the one with the what's his face, the father of the bride. What's his name?
Yeah, Steve Martin.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw it for the rest of maybe like 10 years ago.
Do you know what I like is like when you watch a lot of like 80s teen movies, God, there's so much it's so much more hornier than like nowadays. It's like if you watch like Weird Science, I watched that a few months
I
ago,
watched that.
Yeah.
I watched it too a few months ago.
and it's just like
It's good,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, it's
Those
just
movies could be made now.
yeah,
Right.
like it's just teenage girls like with their tits out or whatever, like or talking about fucking them, and then like another one is like I don't know. I like this one called Valley Girl. It's quite good.
Oh, with the cage.
Yeah, and Heathers.
Oh, we were
Like
about
shit.
to watch that yesterday. We ended up watching the Nicolas Cage one instead, Vampire Kiss.
Wait, Heathers has the guy.
Person later.
Yeah, the guy from Broken Arrow. No, I like a lot of the John Hughes stuff, man.
Oh yeah,
What else was there? There was like Pretty in Pink. There was
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. Yep.
Yeah,
St. Elmo's Fire. There was
16 Candles.
St. Elmo's Fire. Some Kind of Wonderful.
Yeah,
About Last Night.
Uncle Bunk.
Pretty in Pink.
Shit,
Train
man.
Audible.
You just naming John Hughes movies.
Yeah. I think he wrote, not directed, Home Alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then-
Did he do 3 Men and a Baby?
no, he did
I don't know.
he did Baby's Day Out. He did
Yeah.
Mr. Mom.
Yeah.
He did Mr. Mom.
He was awesome, man.
And that was like one of his earlier ones. What's the one with the little girl, Curly Sue? Oh, Ferris Bueller. How can we go back? Ferris.
Bueller. Oh, Weird Science. You see?
Yeah. Beethoven. He did. I see 101 Dalmatians. All the ones from the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
she's
see?
having-
Yeah.
She's having a baby, but there's supposed to be 3 movies.
Oh man, I don't remember Uncle Buck being a TV show.
Yeah, it was for a bit.
Damn, I must have missed that.
This is BT's favorite director of all time.
Oh, Hack Snyder.
Hacks, man.
That's your boy.
Snyder cut.
Wait, wait a minute. Why was he number 1?
Favorite people behind the camera.
What?
Number 1.
These are just
Yeah,
fan lists.
That's somebody made that list. That's
yeah,
not IMDb's list.
Yeah, it's just for like fans make them.
So guys, is
Yeah.
there such thing as a movie that's so bad that you consider it good? Is there such thing?
Yeah.
Right off the top, I think The Room, but I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking love The Room. Like, I don't consider if I mean, I don't care if it's good or bad. I just care if I like it or not. And that movie makes me laugh every single goddamn month.
which movie?
The Room.
We should watch The Room here.
It had to be backstage. But
Yeah.
And then afterwards, hey, I mentioned this a while back. Afterwards, to do a double feature with the Disaster Artist.
Ah, yes.
There's this Mariah Carey movie called Glitter that she did, basically about her life, and it's like,
We're not watching that.
well, I'm not suggesting you
I'll
watch
watch
it, but that's like my guilty pleasure because I like watching it and just like how could you fix this movie? Like that's why I watch it. Like,
Larry, it's your loss, dude.
Right.
You know what, man? I thought about The Room. Like, how do you fix this movie? Love Triangle takes place in once. Oh wait, they made that movie. It's called The Apartment.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, but I don't believe in guilty pleasures. Well, I'm not gonna feel guilty about liking something, you know. But I like Cabooses' idea. How can I fix this?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like I don't enjoy watching glitter.
See.
Like it's just like But
yeah, like I said, I thought about that with The Room, but then The Apartment happened like 50 years earlier.
I'm trying to think of like some like 3 out of 10 movies that I love.
I fucking met him, man. That guy's cool as fuck.
I met him right here. 2004, The Room, New York International Independent Film Festival.
Tommy Wiseau.
In Miami.
Really?
Yeah, I met him in 2004, and I saw him and the guy Mark, but he just stands out wherever he's at, man. And this was in 2004.
Hi, Mark.
Yeah. He was handing out little clips of his movie on DVDs, and DVDs back then in 2004.
Mark, huh?
Expensive.
Yeah, and I was like shit, and I remember seeing little clips of The Room at my house.
You still have that DVD?
Yeah, probably in my box.
Bro, if you don't want it, I'll take it.
And I remember seeing that movie and I was like, holy shit, I wonder what happened to this guy. And then it wasn't until 2007 that I was starting hearing about all the billboards, showed everybody that I was working with this movie. We were all watching it. And 10 years later, James Franco does a movie. And I was just like, holy shit, I can't believe it, you know?
Have you read the book?
No, The Disaster Artist? No.
Yeah, at least listen to the audiobook, because Greg Sestero, the guy that played Mark, he does a perfect Tommy Wiseau impression.
Yeah.
Because they're still like best friends to this day.
Yeah.
The book it's a little different. I mean, you have to be remaking a movie, but the book is again, man. Get the audiobook. I gotta find my picture of me with him, man, because he's really nice, man. He like blessed me too and gave me one of his like a little like dog chain, what dog tag that he had with like The Room, and it said like be good, you're good, but be better. And
oh God, man.
Oh, sorry guys. Did anyone watch that new Borat movie?
Oh no, I heard some. One of my friends saw it. She thought it was pretty good. It wasn't as good as the first one, but she thought it was good.
Yeah,
you know, I want to watch it.
Yeah,
is it
I won't
good?
give away too much. I won't give away too much because I kind of fell asleep halfway through it. I won't say anything there, bro. Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty good.
yeah, I never watched it.
No, the first one's definitely better, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I have to finish it tonight to see how we go.
I never saw that, but a guy I used to work with was in it. Cause he told me he was in Hollywood. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear my family. They're watching the World Series.
Are they laughing?
No, they're cheering for the fucking bitch ass Doyers. Anyways, my this guy I used to work with. He was in Hollywood, and they told him that they were filming something for MTV.
Yeah. And
all of a sudden, he said that Pamela Anderson came out, and they tried to do. And did they attack her or something?
No. Borat was like trying to pick her up and put her in a bag so he can.
Oh, that's right. That was in the first one.
Yeah, and then he told me I thought it was real. I was like, what the fuck's going?
No, but she knew. Like it was like I think they knew it was like real.
So your friend, the one in the movie, he wasn't the one that wrestles Borat in the bed, right? And they were both naked and wrestling in the bed doing that, you know.
No, he just told me. It was in Hollywood and Pamela Anderson was there. But I never seen the movie, so I mean, he's not an actor. He was just like a guy hanging out in Hollywood and hey, sign the waiver. You're gonna be on MTV. Okay.
Cool.
Do you know what catchphrase I want to die? Hell yeah.
I agree, man. What do you recommend Jack to watch?
Porn?
Porn?
Yeah.
Porn with dicks in it.
So what do you guys think about streaming networks at the moment, man? It's kind of our gateway to movies.
For the meantime, man, looks like Disney's pushing that. So
I'm sorry,
I saw Anne Hathaway had a new movie that came out this week for HBO Max.
Yeah.
No, The Witches.
Yeah, and James Bond right now, I think they were like bidding for that movie to sell it, and they were asking for $600 million for it.
Yeah, well, no, the problem was like there's like a bunch of parties that are involved, and I guess like they probably got like way too greedy and it fell apart. So it's still gonna come out in
the movies. Yeah,
in the movies.
What about the new Batman that they are making? Do you reckon they're just gonna keep costs down because they know they can't make money?
Didn't Batman get
They were filming in Chicago this past weekend.
He quit, right? He quit being Batman. He said, "I don't want to work out anymore."
No, he's still there.
No.
That's what you hope for, Aram?
I'm kidding, man. No, I actually like him. I like him as
Dude, this is coming from a guy who likes
emo Batman. What do you say?
You like Ben Affleck, man.
No.
I like Chasing Amy.
I like Save the Last Dance.
I like Geely.
Oh god, I like
Who's on with Jessica Alba, Honey.
Alba, still got it.
There's a movie with Ben Affleck called Glory Days that I actually really enjoy.
Yo, what about Wild Wild West?
I like that one at the time.
Oh, fucking hell, Larry.
Dude.
That was a fucking kid, and it had the Fresh Prince in it, motherfucker.
Alright.
Jesus.
Prince.
Somebody record that, post it on 69.
What?
What you outraged about Wild Wild West.
He's like, I love it. It has the Fresh Prince, motherfucker.
Who's giving me shit?
Like we were talking about earlier, you watch stuff and then you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? But you're a kid. You don't know any better.
You like Men in Black.
I did. I had the VHS.
Men in Black was good though.
Yeah.
We are the Men in Black.
Did you have to sing though?
I had that soundtrack. Men in Black and Space Jam were my first ever CDs.
Space Jam was one of mine.
Yeah, we got it from Circuit City.
Damn, Circuit City,
Yeah,
man.
me and my sister.
Holy crap.
There.
Yo, you remember Suncoast?
Hell yeah, man. BC, when you were asking me the other day about FYE, yeah, I was thinking about at the mall there used to be a Suncoast, a fucking Sam Goody.
Sam Goody, damn, yeah.
An FYE, before it was an FYE, it was a Warehouse CD, and across the street there was a Blockbuster Music.
To kind of compete with Virgin Records and Specs, right?
Yeah, I remember my sister bought a Babyface CD from.
The old like video stores that like the regular movies in the front, and then like the porn is like in the back with the curtains and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what? I've always wanted to do that as an adult. Go into that little room.
Imagine going up to the lady at the counter and be like, do you got this specific DVD? And she's like, yeah, honey, what you need? And then you don't want to say it because it's pornography. And she's like, no, just tell me. And the title's called Mami Culo Grandes, Part 3. She's like, oh yeah, we got that one.
Like that scene in Clerks where he's the mom is with a kid asking for like a little like Barney movie or some shit, and he's ordering a bunch of porn.
She's like, coming right up.
Mami Culo Grandes.
Part 3.
Part 3.
When you said about streaming services earlier, what I've noticed is that like I think there's so much choice that I don't even watch anything. Like I watch like the first 20 minutes or something and change it to something else. And
yeah,
all you do is play the what to watch.
Because you got so much. You got so much in that streaming service that you're just like, you start watching it and you're like, I want to see this next. See that.
You know what I do?
We watch 10 minutes of the movie. If we don't like it, if one of us doesn't like it, then we change it. That's it. So,
out of all the streaming services, which one is the one you guys watch the most?
Probably Criterion Channel for me. And what I like to do is like if you don't, it's that you don't like, so you're not playing the what to watch game. Oh, there's so much stuff. I always go to the what's leaving at the end of the month, and I'll pick out the stuff I want to watch from there.
But normally it's either Netflix or HBO, but lately it's been Amazon. They've had a really big section of horror stuff. So and usually it's like things we've never heard of in our lives. We're like, holy shit. And they'll have like little series of 1960s horror movies. I think I told you guys that now they had a special on Prime Day or whatever that you could have Stars, Epic, and Showtime for 99 cents for 2 months. So now I'm looking at the Epic one to see if there's that getting kind of softcore in there.
Yeah, I think with me it's like I've just seen too many movies for like Netflix. I've seen just all the good stuff they have already. Like I like a lot of old stuff. Amazon is just deeper, so like you can just even like some like straight to TV movies you can find on there if you like dig deep enough and find some cool old stuff with like stars before they were big and stuff.
Yeah, I've been liking Amazon lately. I think, you know what it is though, like with a lot of these streaming networks, like when they're gonna hype up something big, that's when like people jump on and then people jump off after a while. Like I think, like I'm guessing with the Mandalorian, a lot of people are gonna go back to Disney Plus and then once that's kind of over, people just kind of drop out. With the whole Zack Snyder thing next year, I think they got their fingers crossed, hoping that a lot of people get on HBO Max. Because I heard that HBO Max numbers when it first came out wasn't so good.
What do they have on there? Like, is it not just shows? Is it more film?
Yeah, because they have DC, they have Sesame Workshop, they added TCM, they have Studio Ghibli, they have Looney Tunes section, Crunchyroll, Adult Swim, and Cartoon Network. Like they've had.
So they got Crunchyroll. Okay, so they got anime in there now too.
Yeah, they have Studio Ghibli too. They added a bunch of stuff recently, man.
Leprechaun 3, man. Gotta watch that one. It's good.
Damn, bro, you got Birds of Prey, man. That must have been rough to watch.
Dude, remember I told you what? Oh man, it was horrible, man.
Oh, Showgirls is a so bad it's good movie.
Keep going.
You guys like Akira and Fist of the North Star and Ninja Scroll and
I never saw any of them.
Larry, you haven't seen Akira?
Nah, bro.
This is the thing. Larry's
bum.
He has I don't know. He's got all right taste, but he hasn't seen shit.
All right.
A masterpiece, dude. You gotta watch it.
Where is it?
It's the Sistine Chapel.
Dude.
You like that stuff, PC? I mean, Kalum.
That's my era, man. Because I was born like 85, so like that's the shit I grew up on. Ninja Scroll. I swear Akira is like it's like three big books long, and this movie.
I've seen them. Like I actually, to be honest, I have been interested in it. I just.
Yeah, so the film doesn't really have doesn't have a satisfying ending or anything because it's like just a third of the story.
Well, don't tell me that.
Well, that's not an end. That's telling you there is no ending. So
watch the fucking show.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely.
It's actually at the cinemas here in England at the minute.
Oh yeah.
They re-released it or some shit. But it was like some of the animation was like groundbreaking at the time.
I'm looking forward to you guys.
Yeah, they did. They went all out. I mean, I saw the behind the scenes of them, and it was just like the stars aligned for that one.
Mm-hmm.
So is that a lightning bolt, Kalum?
Well, like I just said to you, like it's not like a satisfying story. It's like people who like movies will like that movie, but people who just want to enjoy themselves wouldn't watch that movie.
Mm.
Like if you like animation, it's like yeah, you'll love the animation, but if you're indifferent, you'll be like, what the fuck is this?
There's a lot going on in that movie.
When I was a kid, I would watch like these movies, and because like the culture in the Far East is so different, I didn't understand what they were on about, but I loved it just because of how it looked. You know what I mean?
Well, Aram already said that next year we're gonna watch all 4 hours of Justice League.
Yeah, right.
All 4 hours, I dare you.
Oh man, I am gonna watch it. Are you guys gonna watch it? Yeah, you guys are gonna watch it.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it, man. We talk all this shit. Of course, we're gonna watch it the first night it comes out.
You guys said that about Tenet.
We can't go out, man.
Yeah,
the movies.
I would have but that was like the week they closed them again. They closed it again.
Yeah, I think I've been lucky because it's just not bad in my area. Even some parts of the country they've locked down again, but my city's kosher.
Was your theater crowded?
There must have been 2 or 3 other parties in there.
I was gonna catch the opening show for that one because I know like not a lot of people are there. So
yeah, I always try and catch like low volume shows because people annoy me when they laugh at shit. Sometimes when I watch those streams where like there's just fragrance based streams, I realize like I'm like a D-list fraghead, man.
D-list fraghead. So you don't go on Hills' stream?
Well, I'll watch it, but I can't talk about everything because there's a difference between like when you're active in the game and you're actively ordering samples and ordering bottles every week. I'm not in the game like that.
I go on her stream and I always push my tap out.
Movie analyze this.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Did you ever see that movie Analyze This with?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's a scene where he's just like, well, you know, I do things with my mistress that I can't do with my wife.
Absolutely, I know exactly what he's talking about.
Dude, I gotta watch that shit again. I remember cracking
Same.
up in that movie.
Yeah.
What is it about? I definitely know of it.
It's like The Sopranos, where like a gangster sees like a psychiatrist,
Oh,
and polarity ensues.
that's after Casino. He's coming to see a psychologist.
Yeah, I think it was like after, and then a year later, The Sopranos comes out, and they were like making fun of The Sopranos. Saying,
Yeah,
oh,
I feel like
they ripped that movie off, but Sopranos was like totally different.
yeah.
different